we'd make a couple of fun things. Fun and cute and also practical. How about that? Cute and practical. So I'm going to be using this transfer that has, it's a 2-for-1 really. It's called Bake It and They Will Come, but that's only one side of it. You also get this side too, which is I love hugs and kisses and help with the dishes and all of that. So we're just going to have some fun. I was trying to find this on my page on my iPad, but I'm not having any luck. Just give me 1 second. So this is what's going on. I am going to put bundles together in my VIP group that are going to have everything that we're doing today. How about that? At a really special price. So that makes it even, yeah, I'm in the right place. So that makes it even more special. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, now I can finally get started that I am in the right place. I just wanted to make sure that I was. Okay, I have one. I'm not going to open this brand new one. So I'm going to use the ones that I've used a couple of times already because I think, as most of you know, hey Debbie. Debbie's the one that actually gave me the idea for this. So go to my VIP group later and you can also make these cute things as gifts. You know, Mother's Day's coming up, Father's Day's coming up. There's going to be lots of things. Or you just want them for yourself like me. That's what I'm doing. I'm making these for me. I'm not gifting them to anybody. So I'm going to start with the kitchen towel. And I'm going to be using inks. So I've got my ink mat here. I've got my kitchen towel already folded up, how I would hang it. So that's my first tip. Fold up your towel like you're going to hang it in your kitchen. And then that gives you your surface that you want to ink on. Then I'm going to take a piece of the ink mat and I'm going to slip it inside here and determine about where I want that design to be. So I think I'm going to, since this has to do with washing dishes, I think I'm going to put this design on the kitchen towel. And I'm going to put the other design on the apron because I would wear that baking. And you know, I never used to wear aprons cooking and baking, but I'm such a slob that I do now. In fact, I have a collection of them. I like to buy them at antique shops here in Lancaster. We have a ton of antique stores and I like the old fashioned, like vintagey, like from the 50s, 60s, like my mother used to wear those aprons. So I have a couple of them hanging in my kitchen. And then I have newer ones too. So I'm kind of like, I didn't mean to start collecting aprons. It just kind of happened. What do you guys, does anybody collect anything? And did it start by accident? Like I didn't start out like, oh, I'm going to collect aprons. It just kind of happened. I'm not looking for any more, but you know, they catch my eye for some reason. All right. So I've decided I'm going to do this all in one color. So I'm going to make sure that I've got a good stick. Hi Phyllis. How is everybody? And I've decided to use Tide. I've been on a roll with, I don't mean this pun, a roll with the Tide. Isn't that like, is that basketball? Is that a college? I don't know. Is that a Southern thing? But I'm on a roll with Tide. Get it? I don't know. I think I've heard that expression. Anyway. Enough of silliness. I just really like that. I've been using this color a lot lately. So that's, I thought I'd pick it up. First I was going to grab the black and I'm like, nah, not everything needs to be done in black. It's on white. Let's do something pretty and matches my kitchen kind of. Okay, I think I'm happy with the placement here. So I'm just going to make sure my ink mat's under there. I've got no bubbles. And then I'm going to start up off of the design and then just pull it down over. And then I'm going to go back over it, holding up my squeegee to get it thin. I don't want to overwork this because I don't want it sliding under the design. So I'm looking at this closely to make sure I've got all the silkscreen area covered. Let me turn my little light on. There we go. That'll help. Yeah, Did I get it all? I think so. I've got all my, oops, all my excess off. I'm going to put it back in the jar. And then I'm going to put this in a pan of water that's behind me. Then before I touch that towel, I'm going to wipe off my fingers because I'll get ink on me if I don't. Okay, make sure all of that's off. I don't have to work as quickly as you do with the chalk paste because the ink has a little more dry time to it. All right, I'm good because this is where I always mess up when I'm removing it. And I also mess up by dragging the bottom of the transfer along the rest of the towel. So I'm going to try to just be extra careful because I do that. There it is. Perfect. So this is going to go in my pan of water. And my towel is done. So cute. There it is. Really cute. So I'm going to have a matching set. I'm going to use the Tide on the apron also so that I have a matching set. Let me get that off of there. That's dangerous. I've got like dried up ink. Crumbs or something that I don't want to get it on anything. Okay, so this is going to go behind me and get out my apron. I'm excited about this. I've done aprons before, but it's been a while. I want to make sure I've got the right side. Pockets are in the front. I'm going to turn on my easy press so it gets hot. So it'll be ready for me. It's underneath here. Okay, it's on. I need another ink mat. That just keeps the ink from going through to the other side. Plus it's sticky, so it holds your fabric in place nicely, which is kind of nice. Just makes everything, like when you're doing the squeegee motion, your fabric won't slide around. I think that's so smart. I might not have thought of that. Okay, here comes the Bake It and They Will Come. Can everybody see? Roll Tide, University of Alabama. Okay, see, I knew it was something like, I knew I had heard that expression. I'm in Pennsylvania. We don't root for Alabama. Maybe some people do. I don't know. I don't pay attention to any of that stuff. I guess if I had to root for college, it would probably be Penn State is closest to me. And what do they say? We are. That's what they say. They say we are Penn State. Anyway, I don't pay much attention to college sports, as you can tell. Okay, same thing. I am going to do the same color because, like I said, I like them whole matching, the whole matching idea. Same thing, I'm just going to grab some chalk ink, Chalkology ink, I guess it's called. Start up off of the design. Just don't overwork this. That's the most common mistake is people treat it like a paintbrush. It's not a paintbrush, it's a squeegee. Just get it on and get the excess off. Don't mess around. Because I do a lot of workshops and, you know, in person workshops before this craziness, and that I saw, that's, everybody does that. Everybody that's new spends too much time working it in. It's like, don't do that. Okay, I'm checking my fingers. I think this time I'm gonna go from the, this I made, you guys may have seen me make this one. I love this shirt. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask. Let me show you this first. Bake It and They Will Come. Love it. Wouldn't this make an awesome gift for like a shower, a wedding shower? You know, the towel and the apron. That would be cute. That would make an awesome gift. Mother's Day, any gift really, and for him or her. I love it. Okay, so what I wanted to ask you was, my daughter told me about this. Have you heard of putting teddy bears in your windows? Because when families go for walks to get the kids out and to run out energy and everything, they count the number of teddy bears that they see in windows. So I don't have any teddy bears in this house, so I think I'm going to print some out and put them in my windows. I just thought that was a good idea, and see if anybody wants to count the teddy bears in my windows. Okay, so that's done. I heard my easy press just go off, so I'm going to take this off and then get my towel and my heat gun, or remove the, look, I do have ink on my hands, but I think it's dry. I'm going to finish drying this. It does take time. I normally let these dry overnight, but I want to show you how easy this is. That's a disaster waiting for happen when I leave ink sitting out. It will be tacky for a little while, so that's why I'm helping it with this dryer. Sandy, you've heard of that? You've heard of the teddy bears in the windows? So that's what I'm going to do after this. I'm going to print out some pictures of teddy bears since I don't have any. We did go for a bike ride yesterday, and I was looking around, and I did see some. I did see some teddy bears in windows. I know a lot of people walking. A lot. I was really surprised. I mean, these backcountry farm roads where you never see a single soul walking. People were walking with kids because they got all that energy to burn off. I have calories to burn off. Yeah. So yeah, the bikes are up, and we're gonna ride every day that we can. Because you could ride your bike and stay 6 feet apart. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, they're doing it where you live too. I just think that's the cutest thing. I can't wait to print some off. Because I said to my daughter, I have no teddy bears here. Okay, so that's going to be dry enough. And what you want to do is you want to put a barrier between the iron or heat press and the fabric. So you can use parchment paper. I happen to have this. I don't know what it is. It came with a heat press. I don't know what it's called. It's like a Teflon sheet or something. I don't know. But it's just a barrier between. And then I got this big monster. I'm doing 305 for 30 seconds. This Cricut Easy Press. This is great. I used to have one of those clamshell pull down like to have a t-shirt shop. That thing was huge. I sold it. But when Cricut came out with these, I'm like, oh, so much more portable and easier to deal with. Because I used to do a lot of vinyl on t-shirts. No more. No more. Ever since Chalk Couture, this is so much nicer. It doesn't, the edges don't peel like the vinyl does. There, it's set. It's smoking hot. So that's done. Then let me do the apron quick. You know what? I forgot to put the mat down. I think it doesn't matter. Because that was nice and thick. Now this, I'll want to put the barrier down because I might warp my mat. These, what are they called? Self-healing cutting mats. These are from Chalk Couture too. They're available. They're nice. They're nice big ones. I have 2 on this big table. They're really nice. So I'm just going to dry this one somewhat and then get out my mat. Where is it? There it is. Put this back here. You need to burn some calories too. I'll tell you what I did, you guys. I belong to a gym, and of course it's closed. So what they did is, since they're closed, they're not taking the money out of your account every month, which was, I don't know, around $40. So then I saw on Facebook, you know, they're advertising everything on Facebook now for all of us stuck at home. And they had the classes that I take at the gym are Les Mills classes. Well, there's a Les Mill on demand classes that you can watch on your TV or your computer or whatever. So I looked at it, and so I bought a 3-month thing because it was less than $40. So I get 3 months for less than I'm paying for the gym. So we'll see how that goes if I have the discipline to do it. I did a step class this morning because, ladies, I have, over the last year, I've gained 30 pounds and it needs to come off. And it's not coming off by itself. I need to work. And this all sitting around stuff, I gotta move. I gotta move it. So if anybody wants to join me doing anything, let me know. Okay, that's dry. Let me get out my mat. What I was telling you about was this. It's this pad, actually, that comes with the Cricut Easy Press. And I forgot to put it down under the towel. But since the towel was folded up thick, it's okay. It didn't hurt my self-healing mat. Mats all over the place. Okay, here we go. One last time, and you can see that it's 305 degrees for 30 seconds, and then you just hit this button and it's got a timer. I just love this thing. Did you see the little this little mini one? Isn't it cute? Oh, so cute. That's perfect for like hats. I've done hats with Chalk Couture ink, and it's a great way to dry that. To get those heat set. So now these are heat set, and I can put them in the washer and the dryer, and they'll stay there. Now I can turn this off. It's done. Though I should probably iron the rest of this apron. But look how cute. We have a matching set. Thank you, Debbie, for the idea. So I'm going to have bundles put together in the VIP group so that you can get everything you need to make these two things.